Okay, so watching Wreck Road, Icarus Faye, FE, Iron, I don't know. As you can see, pistol round coming by. Armor, nice. Again, expect someone to be here about the 41-second mark, which he was. Whenever you're coming towards B, they can be in this area before you do sometimes, depending if they have a good spawn. So now, your teammates are going on to B. You should either be going with them, or trying to do a quick flank, which you should know that they're probably already rotated. Since that guy died, this is a really good flank for you. Nice shots, keeping it at head level. Awesome. Nice solid 4K. Alright, P90. If you're gonna go mid, a little risky, but it looks like you're gonna go towards B apps with it. Looks like you underpass. Alright, you have your gun out. Dead. Teammate died mid, so you know there's at least one guy there. That wasn't the guys you can see by the name. So you should know there's probably another guy top mid, and the second guy is either A or B or somewhere. And the third guy, top mid, obviously. Good shots. Keeping your crosshair at good level, especially with the P90 upper chest kind of areas where you want to aim for. Head obviously preferred. You guys do loot the bomb. Go back, check it. This round's over. Alright, this should be going one more round, or forcing up, I don't know. It's matchmaking, they can do something really stupid. As we can see, these guys are forcing up. They don't have a lot of nades, trying to make something happen. Mid, teammate, clearing. Last guy could be anywhere. Not sure where, so just make sure you double check everything. Try not to waste your grenades like that. Alright, this round they definitely should be buying, one guy forced up, so we might be saving. You waste money. Alright, let's just look at what happened here. You just had an M4, perfectly fine gun to buy an op. There's no reason for you to buy this op, that's just a waste of 4750 right there. Yeah, you guys are up 3-0, but those are anti-eco rounds. So you just wasted money right now. Definitely could have played one more round out, and the next round buy an op, right? Or tell one of your teammates not to buy, and then drop them the M4. But because you did this, you just wasted money, and it's just a waste. Really bad economical sustainability.
Laying down smoke. Back. Throwing flashbang. Smoke. That's a no.
Nice, good shot.
Throwing a flashbang. Grenade. Throwing smoke.
Another good shot. Pull out your pistol. Nice. Good tapping.
Flashbang.
Blah blah blah. So bombs down B. Obviously the enemy's already rotated there, so it's safe to assume that both of them are by there, especially because you hear an M4 or an AK coming from him, and the op shot that killed your teammate. Nice shot, and so the last guy could either be abs or bench or on site. Thankfully he's bad, misses you, and you're able to kill him. You get a nice 4K again. So obviously you got a lot of kills with the op this round, / pistol, Tech 9, but again, still could have had your M4, dropped it for a teammate. Your team could have more money. This Indulge guy could have enough to buy still, maybe if you drop for him last round, that M4, or this Go, okay, player. So you're gonna go B, or Palace again, hey Palace.
Laying down smoke.
They can get here, right? They could be peeking this before you get to Palace, depending on their spawn and your spawn, so always keep that in mind. If you do have a good spawn for Palace, you can get here first.
I'm throwing.
Again, you're in Gold Nova bracket, you're playing against really bad players. Sometimes they're going to flash in, sometimes they're not. You always have to be careful for these dumb pushes they do. They're really dumb players. They don't really think smart about the game. So you get another op, you get full nades. I like that.
Let's go.
So it looks like you have a really good mid spawn. So obviously you should try to pick this as best you can.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
You're not running with the flash, and then you're letting your teammate go out. Probably would have been an easy pick for you if you would have peeked it, right? Turned away, kept moving, and then pre-aimed.
Throwing a flashbang.
Alright, luckily he only was able to get one of your teammates, but you definitely heard him running up. You should have reacted faster, should have done something to kill him quicker. Because he didn't know you were there, kind of just looked past you, and you know the last guy should be underpassed. That flash, you should be turning from that. You should have saw it come up on your screen. You should turn right away. This just has to do with reaction times and training yourself to turn from those kinds of things. Alright, so your teammate should be planning for out in the open. That way you can cover from anywhere. Flash, not very useful. Last guy could be anywhere. You should be playing for where the bomb's at. So as we can see, the bomb's right here, and you're all the way over here. You're in horrible positioning. This guy, if he picks off CT, he's gonna kill your teammate, right? If he peeks it, kills him, and then can just go onto the bomb. So now you know where he's at. You're getting a better position. Kill him. But again, if you would have killed your teammate first and just gone onto the bomb, he could have won this round. Again, you have another good mid pick spawn. You still have full nades. If you would have got there a little bit quicker, you would have seen him hop in the underpass, and you could have called that out for a teammate. Now he might kill one of your teammates.
Flashbang.
And he does.
Throwing smoke.
Oops, I didn't mean to fast forward that much. Alright, so you hit the first shot. Looks like you're kind of lagging. There's something right here. Yeah. Teammate comes and saves you.
I'm throwing smoke. Grenade. Smoke.
Another good shot. Hit a lot of your shots with the op. It's really solid. So you saw him go underpass. You should relay that information to your teammates. He should be peeking it. Looks like he is.
Yes.
Good shot by you.
Flashback. Throwing flashbang. I must say no. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Last guy could be anywhere.
Smoke.
I don't think he's been seen yet. Now he's been seen. You should know last guy's A.
I am planting the bomb. Yes. Terrorists win. Go, go, go. Throwing a flashbang.
Alright, your teammate's already peeking, and you probably just got your teammate killed with that flash. So if you already have a teammate that's gonna run out, you don't need to throw that flash. Just bait him. If he's gonna run out like that, don't make it harder for him to try to get the kill. If he gets it, awesome. If not, you're there to get the trade. Gotta have that good communication. You know one guy's already pushed through from previous rounds. You kind of careful for that, and you see him. You miss your shot. Oh well, nothing you can do about that except hit it. As well as maybe having some guy go A and hold the pushes. But you can still buy an op. You can still get full nades, which you do, which is awesome.
Come on, jump, jump.
So your teammate looks like he's gonna go out mid again. Don't need a flash, but you should be closer. You're so far away from him. Look how far the distance you were between yourself and the teammate, and he's already peeking mid. You're not close enough to get that trade. Now you definitely don't know if the guy's still peeking it. As you can see, there's another guy in connector just holding the angle. And if you were probably there really close, you could pick off the guy window, then you can focus on connector or cat.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang.
You flash, throwing smoke.
Throwing a grenade.
Saw one guy come connector.
Flashbang.
Oops, what the fuck? Oh shit. Damn stupid thing.
Come on, jump, jump.
Sport a bit here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now you're going towards B apps. Your teammates are making a lot of noise on A. As we can see, it's already pulled over the rotates. And so what you're doing right here, you're making a lot of noise. Like, there's no reason for you to be making all this noise. They don't know where you're at. You could be anywhere. You could be with the bomb in Palace. You could be at T-spawn. You can be even pushing up B. They don't know where you're at. By you walking, right, not making a lot of noise, they have to kind of guess. But you making all this noise, if someone was listening, if they had one guy on cat like they should still have 2B because there's no reason for them to be rotated. Against a good team, they'll hear this, and they'll have a couple eyes on you already. So I'm presuming that they're probably going to hear this. Make noise, kill one, the guy window peeks you. Unfortunate. But again, you're making all this noise. If you just walked out, let those two guys pass, you could have probably snuck in through connector, and you could have made a play for your teammates and get taken A. So you get as many nades as you can. Don't stop buying the Tech 9. Like, I've seen that too. Your economy management is really bad. You keep buying Tech 9 when you can buy an extra nade, blah blah blah, or just saving the money to build an economy. If you miss with the op shot, if you're good with the op, you should be able to leg him. At the very least, you can pull out your Glock, Glock will kill him. Even at long range, one bullet should be plenty of damage, if not two, which is not that hard. But stop buying the Tech 9, buy the P250 if anything. That way you don't waste as much money.
Laying down smoke.
Because if they're going to be close up to you, the P250 is still going to do enough money or damage to kill them. Again, bad flash. That smoke. You definitely heard this guy walking through the smoke. Your teammate fired. Should have definitely heard that. As well as, I don't know what the reason for the smoke is. I don't know if you're using it as a one-way or if you're trying to use it to go to boxes over here. But you could definitely just throw it at top of cat. That way it doesn't cover all this shit up. And you can still block off connector and window. But the smoke, I don't like it at all. Let's go to the next round, 7-4. Now you guys are on the eco. You guys lost like 3 or 4 rounds in a row.
Throwing fire.
I think you're just baiting, or I don't know what you're doing. What your plan is here, letting your teammates go first.
Incendiary out.
I don't know if you guys have a game plan or if you're telling them what to do, but you guys just look really unorganized. You guys are just uncertain.
Grenade out.
You're just messing around. So you guys, I don't know. So you saw he was opping window. Could be connector, could be window, could be cat, could be top mid. As you can see, it's connector. Nice. You push in. You guys don't have any smokes. Don't have anything to smoke off cat. You don't have anything to smoke off jungle. As we can see, there's already 3 guys looking at you. You got the 2 guys here and then 1 guy cat. You guys are in a crossfire, and you guys get slaughtered.
I see them. Shall I open fire? I'm being overrun. I'm outmatched. What on? I need backup.
Nice, get 2 flashes.
Agreed.
Flashes are good and really help. You're going palace, so you know 1 guy pushed palace a couple times in the beginning of the half, and you're taking like how long it took for you to get from T spawn to palace. 10 seconds, 12, 13 seconds. You could already be here. You didn't have your gun out. If he was pushing you, like most hired skill players will try to push you as quick as possible. He would have already had his gun out aiming at you. Luckily that guy's bad. You should have been pre-aiming this corner because that's where a lot of people like to hide and hold this angle. But he just whiffed his shots.
Throwing smoke.
Again, like you're just jumping around. You see the flash. You know the flash came from CT. You hear it bounce off.
I'm throwing
He flashed himself. If he was a good player, he would have killed you right away because you're just jumping around, just making a lot of movements. Alright, so he's already seen you in the spot 2 or 3 times now, and you're still holding the same angle. Either throw a flash at him to blind him, right? Because he's probably stupid enough not to turn around, or come back towards door, hold a different spot. But you just standing on top of cash register waiting for him, he's gonna have the advantage there because of Peeker's advantage, interp, as well as he can just pre-aim it. Because he knows you're gonna be there. You don't know when he's gonna peek. And it looks like you guys lost that round. Or did you guys win it? I think you guys won it. Yeah, you guys won it. But definitely could have been a lot more easier frags for you to get.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Again, you're taking too long to get the palace. 1 guy could already be up here. He could already be pushed, and you're just focused on this doorway for some reason. Again, think of the timings. How long it takes for you to get here from point A to point B and where they can be from point A to point B. So for in this instance, it'd be from UT spawn to palace, and then it'd be CT spawn to palace. As you can see, you're just holding the angle. It's not bad. You should try to push up a little bit, see if you can peek out. Your teammate died T-ramp, so you know they have pistols, or 1 guy had a pistol. Don't know if he has an M4 or anything. You throw a flash because you think he might push. Not a really good flash in my opinion.
Throwing a grenade.
They don't know you're there, and you just throwing that flash gives away your positioning. So your teammate killed 1 more person. It'd probably be safe to assume that probably going to be a 2-1 split. 2 on A, 1 on B, or maybe a 1-1-1. So either way, going B would probably be the correct choice. You guys decide to go up cat, trying to contest this. Get 1 pick, nice. And that's 3v2. You guys really shouldn't lose this unless you make a stupid play and not go with your teammate's cat. Thankfully, he's bad. If he was good, he would have killed you. Last guy could be anywhere. Could be B, could be market, could be CT spawn already. As we can see on the minimap, he is on CT spawn. Shot your teammate. 22 seconds left. Get the shot.
I am planting the bomb.
Last round and a half. Really good T side by you guys. You should drop for your teammate if he needs a drop. Like by nades.
Flashbang.
Yeah, dude, you have money.
Down smoke.
Oh. Should drop for your teammates that don't, like, look at their buys. Like, this guy doesn't even have armor. This guy had a deagle. Like, if you guys lose this round, I wouldn't be surprised. You're throwing a flash. This flash is giving away your position. You're not using it for any advantageous purposes. You're just throwing a flash just to throw a flash, and you don't really know what you're doing with it. And so now, you're gonna flash this. I don't know what that was. Come out, check under bow, nice. And you're like, oh, okay, I have A. You should be telling your teammates, come A, I have A. Teammates definitely should be coming. You should be worried about window, mid, etc, etc. Like, Jesus fuck, these CTs are retarded. Like, they're all on B, all not watching like anything, or they're watching the same shit. You kill their guy from A site on the cat, and this guy's just slow walking over here on the right side. Like, oh shit, where's he at? Like, God, it'd be so easy to destroy these guys. T sides where, or CT sides where it gets hard because they have the numbers advantage to any side they go. And if your teammates can't kill anything, it's gonna be hard. So as we see, guy connector rotating to get that kill. Boom. 27-6, really solid half. But this should tell you something that, hey, you're getting a lot of the kills on CT side, you guys might suffer because your teammates aren't killing anything. That's telling me that their shots are really off, so if they get rushed, they're probably gonna have a hard time. As we can see, you have a 2 and 8 guy and a 4 and 14 guy. So just be careful of that. Looks like you're gonna go mid. Mid's pretty solid if you're a pretty good rifler, but you buy nothing. Buy kits, buy armor, buy something, right? You're useless unless you get like 5 headshots or 4 headshots. Right, they can't even hit you. Then nothing. As we can see, this guy's just spraying at you with the Glock. He's bad. You're just missing your shots. You would have lived, right? Probably would have done half as much damage as he did you because of the Glock at that distance. And if you had chest armor, because he didn't even hit your head at all. He was just shooting at your chest. Luckily, your teammates are there to win it for you. You have 4,000. Head armor kit, I like it. Head armor, you should buy these anti-eco rounds because they can buy pistols and one-shot you with the Glock if you don't. They're close enough. Oh man, you gotta work on your rifle sprays. That guy, you sprayed the guy twice. 2 clips and you still missed a majority of your bullets. Yeah, that tells me you don't work with your rifles a lot, especially with the File Mouse or the Galil. I'm assuming because those are basically both in the same category of people who usually don't work on it. So from this spray, it tells me you don't know the spray pattern, and because of that you suffered. You guys lost on an anti-eco round, and he was able to kill you. So now you guys are ecoing. Oh, you should be forcing up, but you did. Probably shouldn't get a kit, don't need a kit, maybe buy 2 flashes, don't need a head armor, maybe get a smoke as well. This guy drops you an op, how nice of him. So now you have an op, you should be picking T-ramp. Awesome. Then you should be picking connector, looking at top mid, holding the angle, or going towards window. Alright, your teammate, okay, it's 5v3. You have an op. Ops are so hard at retake. You got a fucking guy with a deagle with no armor, and you got a guy with a fucking Nova. The chances of you guys retaking this are very slim. So I just want you to go in here, try to get exits. If you don't get exits, run the fuck off, save this fucking op, save it for next round. Let's see what you do. Nice, you got 1 pig. You got shot from behind. You got shot from behind. You saw the bullets come on your screen from the left side going this way. You don't really pay attention to that. And you have these 2 guys pushing you in front. You're boned. Waste of an op. Now you don't have an op for next round. So now you guys definitely should be saving again. But you guys aren't even up by that much of a lead. Only 4 rounds. This is very easily come back for them. Again, this guy's deaf as fuck. Should have heard you. A good player will hear you right away. And because you're just making a whole bunch of fucking noise in Palace. 5.7 probably would have been better. It's a lot more damage than the PP Bison. PP Bison's like the weakest submachine gun besides like the Mac 10 or the MP9. That guy gets you an op. You should go hold mid with it. Oh, I think you have scroll wheel for your fucking gun. I think. I'm not sure. If you do, you should definitely try to change it to binds. As we can see, alright, look at the mini-map. You got 4 people away, you got no one mid. You should be going mid with that op, making sure you pick off any guys that could be there. And then falling back towards jungle or CT spawn and helping out the guys if they die. But they don't need you here. There's 3 stacked here. If they lose this, they're just fucking bad. But now your guys' mid's all exposed. Your guy B, his cat's open. Now you're kind of watching it. Teammate gets a couple kills, 3 kills by him. So one guy's mid. Again, you got to worry about that. One guy killed your teammate, and look at that. Like, there's no one's watching your mid. Like, you're at triple, you're holding CT, or you're holding connector. It's a great spot. That was a good, solid angle to hold. Then you come out here to try to get a pick for some fucking reason. It's 3v2. If you die, it's 2v2. You did die, it's a 2v2. Definitely winnable by the T's. Thankfully, your teammates are able to come in, clutch it. So one guy surviving, so your guys' economy is going to be kind of shit. As we can see, you're only able to get a 5.7 armor and a kit, but you don't buy nades. I don't know why you don't. Oh, look at that guy's really nice. Gives you a fucking gun. Again, no one's watching mid. Again, your mid's open. You got killed from mid last round. Bomb's going down. You should know the plant's there. You should at least know 1 or 2 guys are here. Third guy's unknown. Could be Palace, could be T-Ramp, could be a connector. You weren't watching mid. You know, 1 more guy's towards CT spawn. Lack of game sense, lack of game awareness. You don't really understand where they could be at. So again, you guys should be going only by 3 rounds. Looks like they're doing B rush. You're rushing through underpass because your teammate just cleared top mid. You should hear a lot of them. You should be calling it B rush. Your teammate should be rotating. This guy should be rotating already through CT because you 2 are already coming through B apps, but he's kind of stupid. Crouch, get peeked, get dinked. This around. Alright, you keep force buying, so you gotta keep saving more. And you keep force buying. Again, these are really good throws. I really like this. You had a really nice lead before. Slowly coming down because you keep buying pistol armor and a kit for some god fucking reason. Don't need to buy the kit, don't need to buy the armor. Head armor. Because look at 1, 2, 3. These 3 guns will do 1 shot to the head. That's all you've been dying to. P90 is only going to do 80 if you have no head armor. M4 will kill you in 1 shot if you don't have head armor. Head armor is not really needed against these guys. You should know they have AKs. Look at your crosshair placement. You're aiming down at the feet, and you're not really hooking the corners. You're like leaving it in no man's land. Like, look how far down it is. Now you're just looking down to the ground. You guys lose this round. You're able to get an exit. So now you have an 8K this round. Thankfully, you were able to save that weapon because you had no economy for a good gun this round. Thankfully, your teammates kind of were saving up, able to get guns. Throw smoke. Again, look at your cross replacement with the rifles. This is kind of upper chest area, but before it was at legs, crotch. Looks like they're going to go A. Your teammates are holding it down. Bomb was already seen. You should be rotating. You should be calling out bomb. Like at least 2 guys. Third guy's unknown. You should call out triple. If that nade's not high enough, it's going to land in front of it. Your crosshair is off. You pre-fired him too soon. There you go. You saw his feet right there. Probably a sandwich. Yep, sort of sandwich, probably going Tetris. Your teammate's flanking all the way around, so all you have to do is kind of wait for him. He has or you have a kit. That guy kills you, unfortunately. Oh, look at they're able to bring it back. I'm gonna assume you're probably gonna buy up here because you're not really worried about your team's economy, you're just worried about your own economy in a way. So I wouldn't be surprised if you bought an M4 or something right here, and you do. It's just like a really solid way to throw. As you can see, your teammates have 2 pistols, two submachine guns. He finally buys an op, but he has no fucking armor, and they're rushing B. Your rifle accuracy has to be probably one of the worst. You definitely need to work on your rifles a lot if you're going to be using it. Obviously I can see you're just mainly an opper, you've just been focusing on that, and you do have good op shots, really solid op skills, but your rifles are really lacking. So what this tells me is, basically when you don't have an op, you're useless. So I want to say you're going to hold B-abs with this op. You're going to hold B-abs with the op, or cat, whatever. You don't need to smoke that off. As you can see, they smoked it for you. You should know they're rushing. That's the shot, but good pistol kill. As soon as you see the first guy run through the smoke, you shouldn't be pushing towards them, especially when you have an op. You should be playing bench, using the bench as cover to protect you from bullets, and trying to pick them as they jump out. Because that first guy's going to jump out, they can only jump off from here. Sometimes they can walk off. So either way, you're still going to see them either fall down or jump around, and picking them from bench over here would be prime area. Luckily your teammates are able to come in there and win the round, but they've won so many rounds in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They should have enough to buy at least 2 more rounds. That's enough for them to buy for the rest of the game. Now you have an op, but you have no armor. Shouldn't have bought nades then. Or you shouldn't have bought this fucking pistol. One of the two. Should at least get chest armor. Don't need head armor. They have 5 AKs. Because you don't have head armor or chest armor, you should be playing passive angles like this. This is a pretty decent passive one. You shouldn't be trying to pick too many fights. You should know they could be mid. No one's watching mid. As you can see, there's a guy to the right here. And you hear him running. Like if you were paying attention, you hear him running underpass. That's not your teammate. Both your teammates are over here to your right, top right, like over here. This you heard it coming from your bottom right. You still hear him? You hear the wood? I hear the wood. Like just no game awareness. You're not listening for shit. Like all this shit's like given away. Bombs B. And you get the kill. Alright, nice. But that bomb definitely should have gone down. Alright, that was easily like, you're around to stop them. If you're going to be opping on B-abs too, you probably shouldn't smoke it because you want to be able to see it all the way down there. Make sure they don't get close to you, because if they can get close, that means they have the advantage against an op. But as we can see, they're taking A. One of your teammates died. You're holding a good, decent angle right here, watching the jungle push. Pushing in, you could know they could be close, so I should keep that in mind. They could be stairs already. As we can see, there's one guy there shooting at your teammate. You should know where he's at. Good pick off to him. That came from sight. You should know that, hey, there's one guy, like firebox, default box, 3v4. You guys probably should save. Bomb's already been going down for about 15-20 seconds now. It's about halfway done. Able to get the flick. 3v3, still winnable, definitely now. But under bow gets you. Now it's 14-14. Teammate can drop you the op still. Now it looks like you're gonna go cat. You hear him. Nice. You're watching it, you see a little smoke go down. Got to hit the shot. I think they called cat, I don't know. Oh, or you heard him or you're just paying attention. That was really good game awareness or whatever happened there. That was really good for you to turn. The guy peeked it. Almost would have had him. Definitely gonna hit those first couple of op shots though on those guys that are just running out. They're not even looking at you, not even trying to dodge you. Last round, this 15-14, your guys' economy is going to be really weak here.
Move it, son. Laying down smoke. flashbang. Throwing fire. No, sir. Smoke grenade out. I'm throwing.
Like, alright, look at your, what the fuck are your dumbass teammates doing? Like, there's no one on B. He, for some reason, he just rotated off of B because he saw nothing. So now you, oh, okay, now he's coming back. You throw a flashbang, that was not really needed, because you don't know where the fuck they're at. As we can see, they're up cat and one's B abs. And you know there's one there still, so you know they're coming up cat. There's two cat, one B abs. And looks like last guy's B abs. So you guys should win this round easily. Alright, very long game. Won all 30 rounds. You guys were up 11-4 or 10-5 or something like that at the half. You guys should have won this easily. So right now we're going to go into the grading section and see how we played overall. Alright, so here's your score. As you can see, you got a 30 out of 100 on that game, even though you got like 40 kills or something. You still played like a Gold Nova player. Those guys you played against just played a lot worse. So I'm going to break it down. As you can see, you have aim, movement, game awareness, grenades. First category is aim. So what I can incorporate into that is crosshair placement, accuracy, and trigger discipline. Crosshair placement, I give you a 3 out of 10. It's pretty bad, especially with your rifles, and just overall when you're moving around, you're not really hugging the corners with the crosshair, just really just putting in no man's land, hoping to land the flicks. Kind of aiming where they could be at, kind of not pre-aiming them really, especially when you have the op. Should you be doing that a lot. Common places like they like to play, or when you go palace, you go B apps, should be pre-aiming where they're going to be at, or where common positions where they like to be at. Next up is accuracy. Give you a 6 out of 10. Probably one of your strongest suits here, because you did hit a lot of your op shots. I can see you really well. You work really well with the op. Your rifle though, it's a lot of work. If you hit those rifle shots, if you hit your consistently I should say, then you definitely could have got like a 9 or a 10 accuracy right there. Triggers discipline, knowing when to burst, knowing when to tap, knowing when to spray. With your rifles, with your pistols, I gave you a 3 out of 5. Your pistols were pretty decent. Again, rifles atrocious. Could have been an easy 5 out of 5 for you. Movement, out of 5 points, I gave you a 2. Again, making a lot of noise when you don't need to. Walking unnecessarily. Again, if you're underpass and you don't know where they're at, running like that is just giving away your position. Running through palace on a pistol round on CT side, giving away your position. If that guy was smart, if he was listening, he would have heard you, and you probably would have been killed. Next up is positioning. I gave you a 2 out of 10. You need to work on your positioning. It's really bad overall. On T side, obviously it's very, like the spots you were common at, just alright, but nothing like decent, nothing on par, really, that I saw from you. Coming from a global elite player, definitely you could use better positioning, especially with the op. It's all about positioning and knowing where to play at, knowing where they could be at, and knowing what angle would best benefit you. And lastly, for movement category is rotation. I gave you 1 out of 10. Your rotations on T side, you didn't go with the bomb right away, especially on that pistol round. You were able to get 4 kills, but you need to be there to back up the bomb, because even if you get 4 kills and that 5th guy kills you and he wins the round, it'll be on you. Because definitely should have been there with bomb, or any of those gun rounds really. You see bomb going somewhere, you either try to make your way quicker there or tell bomb to come to you if you clear out your site like you did with the op. But trying to force these fights for too long, or trying to get kills, right? Because that's all that matters to you. It's not going to benefit you in the long run. It's all about winning the objective. Sure, killing them all is part of the objective, but the primary objective is to get the bomb down. Next up is game awareness. So game sense, I gave you a 1 out of 10. Again, you're not very keen to your surrounding, because I'm not really sure where the enemy's going to be at, how they're playing. Every once in a while, like on T side, you know that guy would push, so you'd watch your back. But again, a lot of the times you just hear them running. If they're around you, you kind of pinpoint where they're going, and it should be a lot easier. Then economy awareness is the next subcategory. I gave you 1 out of 5. Definitely got to pay attention to how much you get when you lose. You kept force buying on CT side, throwing away these rounds because you just wanted to see if you can get as many kills as you could. But it doesn't come down to getting kills. It comes down to winning the round, either by stopping them from planting the bomb and letting time run out, or just killing them all. Sure, you can kill them all, but what are you gonna do with the pistol armor when they're gonna have AKs and machine guns? So just save it, or just buy pistol and just wait for the next gun round. That way you can get the op that you're good with and shut them down like you were on T side. Lastly is teammate positioning. I gave you a 2 out of 10. Again, if you have like a 4 stack A, they don't need you there. You should be watching mid, making sure you guys don't come up connector, make sure there's someone top mid, clearing out mid, making sure you guys have mid control, or at least know if there's someone there. Again, if that op went on to bench, got picked off from the guy with the op in connector, he's able to kill you, and again, the guy was up mid connector, and you were clearing out like triple because you know there was a guy over there, and he was able to backstab you, and your teammate was like T-spawn or something. So that's just you, right? Not having really good positioning in cooperation with your teammates and not really having any game sense, as well as economy awareness. It's all mixed up into the game awareness subcategory, 6 out of 25. Lastly is grenades. You did buy grenades every time you could, and I gave you a 5 out of 5 there. Next is used correctly. I gave you a 3 out of 15. Definitely need to work on it more. Your grenades were pretty bad, especially when you're opping in B apartments. Don't need to throw out smoke. You have an op. You want to be able to peer all the way down there. That smoke just helps them get close to you and gives you a greater chance of whiffing your shots. Lastly is, for that subcategory, is turning from grenades, or abusing their bad smokes. They throw a smoke onto that B plat, hop into it, right? Pull out your pistol, hop into it. If you're gonna try to play aggressive, right? And if you're not gonna play passive with an op and you just want to play aggressive against them, pull out your pistol, hop into the smoke, wait for them to hop down, wait for them to clear it, because they're not gonna check that smoke. They're not gonna wait for that smoke to dissipate. They're fucking gold novas. Even global elites, LEMs, supremes don't even do that shit. They don't check it after because they don't think anyone could be there unless you make a lot of noise. And also turning away from their flashes. Turn away from their flashes so you don't get blind. If you see that shit go up on your screen, you should automatically turn away. You have to just work on that and get that discipline down. Alright, so again, you got 30 out of 100. To me, that's like Gold Nova 2, 3, right where you're at. The guys you were playing were just like silvers. And because of that, you were able to take advantage of them, you were able to get those kills, and basically tied the game when it should have been an easy win. Alright, if you need more demo reviews, if you want a one-on-one session, hit me up on Steam. Anyone else, just leave comments in the YouTube section and I'll get back to you soon.